For price ranges for an auditing project, what is a typical range?
It's going to really depend on what kind of website you have and how complex it is. So, usually, an auditor is going to look at how many pages your website has and then how complicated they are. A single page could take from anywhere from, say, 15 or 20 minutes if it's a relatively simple page. It could be audited pretty quickly if it was just like a header, footer, and paragraph of text, right? That's going to go pretty fast, especially if the header and footer are simple. If it's a page of a complex web application that has lots of interactive functionality and one or more forms and all different kinds of interactive elements on it, it could take even, it could take hours or even more than a day to really get through that and fully test it. So it's going to really, really depend on what kind of site you have, if it's, an application versus a website, and how complex it is. There's a lot of gray area in there. So there's a huge wide range of price difference that's going to happen in there. And it's a little bit difficult to say, like, oh, an audit would typically cost this price, because it's just going to really depend. An audit for a 5-page informational website that doesn't have a lot of interactivity is going to be relatively affordable and won't take very long to do. On the other hand, if you're trying to audit a huge application with lots of interactivity, that could take weeks or months to finish. And, the cost is going to match that effort that is required.
Yeah. Would you want to put a price range to that or not really?
I don't want to, just because I don't want people to hear a number and then think, oh, it's just going to cost this much when I get my audit. And then they're going to get very different information from a professional once they talk to them. It's got to be on a really case by case basis.